If you're trying to think of ways to keep the kids distracted these school holidays, look no further. Joining us live now is Head of Venom and Reptiles at the Australian Reptile Park, Billy Collett, and Tasmanian devil friend, Vegemite in Billy's arms there. Good morning to you both. Tell us what's on at the Australian Reptile Park this summer.
G'day, how you going? Thanks for having us. We have got an action-packed school holidays going on. We've got dino shows every single day. We've got reptile shows. We've got alligator feeding. Our massive crocodile Elvis is doing feeds every day at 1:30. You can get photos with very cute animals like our Tasmanian devil right here, Vegemite. We've got our baby wombat. There is all sorts going on. And all day we've got keepers walking around the park with snakes, lizards, and other animals that people get to just come up really close and have pats of.
Looks like it's worth a visit just to see animals like Vegemite. Look, this is the first unrestricted summer since COVID. What's it been like bouncing back from lockdowns and restrictions?
Oh, it's so good just to see numbers coming in and people enjoying a great family day out here at the park. You know, we've just re-turfed our entire park area as well, so people are having picnics across there. It's nice and shaded. And yeah, it's just so good to see the community back in here again and numbers finally. You know, it was so quiet there for pretty well 2 years, and now everything's just kicked off, no restrictions. It's fantastic.
We also might be seeing more funnel web spiders now the weather's warmed right up. You've got an unusual request for those who spot them?
Yeah, so we need as many funnel webs as we can get, as weird as that sounds, but yeah, so we do the milking of funnel webs here at the park. We're the only place that does it. So we basically supply the raw venom that they use to make anti-venom. So not only do we do that with spiders, but we also do it with our terrestrial venomous snakes here in Australia as well. But at the moment, we are in peak funnel web season. So we do demonstrate in our morning reptile show every day how to catch funnel webs. It's actually really easy and very safe, which is why we encourage the public to actually do it.
I don't know if I've got the courage to actually capture them, but I might have to try. What about snakes? Will we be seeing more of them around too in this weather?
Oh, 100%. So because we've come out of such a wet, cool, pretty well 2-year period, now things are warmer. You know, yesterday it was 33 degrees here. It was fantastic weather for a snake. And it's drying out. So I think over this summer, we're definitely going to see an increase in snake numbers. They're going to be active. They're going to be looking for food and shelter and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it's really, really important that people, you know, they learn first aid and they know to avoid snakes. Don't touch them. Leave them alone. If you want to see snakes, come to the reptile park. We'll teach you all about them and we'll show you how to live around them and show you first aid for a snake bite if in the unlikely event.
Okay. Now I have to ask about Vegemite's blanket. Vegemite looks very content, wrapped up in that blue and pink blanket you've got there. Was that a Christmas present?
Yeah, so she's getting bigger, believe it or not. She started out and she was half the size of a grain of rice, and now she's like about 1.5 kilos. She's almost weaned off her milk, and she'll actually be going to our sister zoo, which is more of a wildlife sanctuary, say, which is Aussie Ark. So we breed intensely Tasmanian devils and all sorts of other Australian mammals, turtles and everything going on up there at the moment. So, yeah, that's the program she's going to go into. So she's actually going to be helping to help save her species.
Yeah, is she excited?
Oh, she's pumped. She's pumped about it. And you know, as much as we will miss her, but it's so important that this happens, you know, because they're just facing some serious dramas in the wild.
Billy Collett, thank you so much for your time. Vegemite as well, little superstar. Appreciate it.
See you later, eh?